been around and know what I'm saying. So it's not a fan base, man. You know, look at club. You know what I mean? You either with it or you're not with it. Man. All me hear is crickets and river water, man. Can't complain to people. When nature run things, it run things. So, anybody will listen to this and hear one, that's nature. That's not me. And I have no intention to try and stop nature. You all, speak up on yourself. Here's to the story. Anyway, let me get right into it. A lot of people try to figure out the difference between rulers and leaders. Rulers, rulers don't build other leaders. Rulers don't build anybody. Rulers just make sure that everybody stay exactly where they need to stay and that everybody follow them. Leaders, especially good leaders, inspire people. Good leaders create other leaders. Good leaders influence others to do the most positive things. Good leaders don't need to be at the front of everything. Good leaders also understand how to be followers. But you see, there's a thin line between getting up tomorrow as a leader and one day becoming a ruler. Because if you want to check the difference between a ruler and a leader, challenge a ruler, you're out. Challenge the leader, who says, show me exactly what it is that you're thinking and why it is better than what I'm thinking. Good leaders always accept good ideas. Because there's no real thing as a bad idea. But rulers is their way or no way at all. And if you're with them, you're fine. If you contradict them, problem. If you disagree with them, problem. If you say no, problem. If you say let's do it another way, problem. But you know the funny thing about rulers? Rulers have a tendency to try and make everybody believe that, yeah man, we are great leaders. And a ruler will always turn and say, look, all this is mine. And I have done all of this. And all of this is mine. That's how rulers are. Leaders always tell you, I did a lot to make sure that everybody benefited from you. And leaders know they don't ever get to the top, all because of their own work. Rulers try and convince you that everything they did was a result of their very hard work and the fact that they had to make sure and step on all these people who are against them. And that is how they came to be sitting on top of the throne that they're on. In the end, you have to sometimes decide. Don't make the, not the word, the term ruler get to you. You hear that out? You don't even tell anybody say you rule. And you are lead. You're the captain of the team, and then you rule. And you lead. You see you are the business, you don't rule. You lead. I want you to say he's not young. You don't rule. You lead. So in the end, what exactly would you prefer to be? Prefer to be known as or strive to be? You want to be that ruler that has dominion over others and always wants to be able to prove that you have the power, put people up, and the power to step in them neck, and the power to step in them back, stab them in the back, cut them throat, dash them where, retrieve them from whence they last came. Or you want to be the new, you know, you want to be known as a person who can get the world to follow behind them. And will always turn and say, are we going in the right direction? And the voice will say, yeah, you are. Or another voice says, but that way is the shorter way. Oh, alright, let's go that way. Make up your mind if you want to be somebody who doesn't give space to other people to shine. Because one of the things with rulers, you know, You can't shine beside them unless they determine how much shine you get. And as soon as you get too much shine, the shine gone because your ruler is not. You see all this space? It belongs to the ruler. You see, the leader wants to fill this space with other people. So you have to make up your mind what kind of person you want to be. And by the way, if you're a great leader, you also want to make sure that when you look at the people you have led, many of them are better than you. Better than what you've done, better at what you do, and probably even better leaders than you. Great leaders want to see better. Rulers want to simply be known as better than the rest. And I say, in this lifetime, I would rather be a great leader who can follow than a ruler who eventually end up with nobody following them. What can I tell you? Anyway, one of the things I want to encourage you to the people, you notice what happened? River, cricket, nature, girls, and the only reason I'm puffing people, this is really my mosquito destroyer. Because you realize that there are lots of elements around, okay? So don't watch a place. But one of the things I want to tell you, nobody really teaches you the difference between being rulers and leaders. We've had some really great leaders in life, but we've had a lot of people who fail, primarily because they start out thinking that great leadership doesn't need to just be strong. You must rule, and people must feel the ownership, the leadership. So you're quick to fire somebody because they disagree with you, or you're quick to part company with somebody because they disagree with you. What you want around you is yes men. Then you're, let me not use bad language with it. You're a dunce ruler. You're not only a ruler, you know. You're a dunce ruler. In this lifetime, in everything you do. Try and be a great leader. And if you can't be a great leader, try and follow a great leader. You're guaranteed to become a great leader yourself. Anyway, here's to the story. That's Rodney's story.